There, good, good. It's all fine. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Where's my thing at? Hmm. Should I have tagged this as social eating since I'm eating dinner first before drawing? I don't know. You tell me. Hmm. Fuck. Oh no. Okay. Hmm. Oh, good. That's all cleaned up. I probably shouldn't eat all the fries first, because that'll just fill me up faster. I don't know if I should try to finish this up today, tonight, whatever. Or like throw everything away and do something else. I could always do this tomorrow. Not tomorrow, like next week. Only when I'm busy on weekends. Not the smartest person I am there. Look. Let's lower that music. Because reasons. What's playing? Like the games I missed? I really like this track. It's super cute. When it plays during Williams' route at the poker game, lit. Hmm. Hmm. Oh fuck. Cricket? No. No. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I probably should like think of a plan for tonight. But like I don't. Whoops. Hmm. I'm almost done with the social eating segment, I swear. It's fine. I probably should find like a playlist of like royalty free music that I can put on. But I'm also like, why do that when I can get copyright claimed? Right? It's pretty good. Why the fuck did that like shitty sketch I made of like Tyson and Dave, why does that have like 62 likes? Not 62, 72. It was off by 10. That's like the most I've ever gotten on a drawing. What the fuck? Hello, Ian. How you doing tonight? Sorry, I'm currently eating, so I'm not drawing at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We're doing some social eating. I didn't tag it though, because you know that'd be weird. It might get me get the stream taken down, but whatever. Is what it is. I'll try to eat faster. Even though that's impossible for me to do. Oh no. Do I have to tag this as ASMR? People love that shit, right? Like, I don't know. Oh no. Would there be any crossover between, like, the gay furry audience, the Digiman audience, and, like, the ASMR food audience? You know what? Thinking about it, Digimon and gay furry is pretty close already, so... those have a lot in common. I personally blame Leomon. Why would you have such a muscular tiger wear pants? That just tells me something. It's like how... So I've never played the Sly Cooper games. But I kind of just looked at Sly and went like, I feel like this design could be hotter. And then I saw a design of him wearing pants, and I'm like, we got there. That's all we needed. That was all we needed to make this design a million times better, is just put some pants on him. It's the reason why, like, in my own head, I cannot sexualize Sonic characters, because I'm like, they don't have anything. They can't be sexualized. It's impossible. Because they're not wearing pants. Granted, Jet from Sonic Riders, 10 out of 10. That's a good design. I like him a lot. He's not my favorite Sonic design, but... oh, the remasters? I don't... Darian wants to. Because Darian's a big fan of Sly Cooper, and he's like, oh, maybe we should do that after we do Echo. And I'm like, Darian, we're never finishing Echo. It's been almost half a year and we still haven't finished. Though Sly Cooper's probably going to be a lot shorter than Echo, so, you know, maybe we'll get there. We are getting there. We're about halfway through, I think. I think that'd be the correct ratio, because we're like halfway through Jenna's route. So that's 2.5 of 5. So yeah, we're about halfway. Maybe by next summer we'll get there. Less interruptions? No. One, I know everyone loves the 10-hour-long banter. Where we'll just, like, sit there on some dialogue for, like, 10 minutes. Everyone loves it. I know that they do. We'll put away those. I don't know where I'm gonna put this, like, thing of French fries. I think I'll just put this here. That way I can maybe nom on them while while I do thing. Man, that's true though, because I will forget what happened. It's fine. I'm just gonna die over here. That's fine. Let's, I haven't used the tablet today, so let's... Oh, that's how you know it's good, when we can't draw a circle. There we go. Invert it. Well, you know, that's a better looking circle than I thought that was going to be, so. No, I just have a circle here. I mean, eventually, yeah, that's how that works. Probably. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. This is just... Sure. Okay. No. No, Cricket, you stay over there. Okay, we're good. Ambiguous wolf man. I don't know if that was a man. That looked like a boy. I don't know what we're doing tonight. I guess this is just gonna be mostly hangout, I guess. Maybe I'll continue working on that thing from last time. Maybe I won't. maybe... Maybe I'll draw, like... I don't know. Well this is a thing that people like, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, let's not do this. That seems weird. I thought I was gonna do something silly and then decided against it. It's fine. Oh, did it? Okay. I don't really know what I was going for there, but it's gone now, so I don't have to worry about that ever again. I want to redo this nose. So we can do that. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Just holding each other down. Like, I could just look up a skeleton's face and see how the nose ridge works. But why do that? Actually, I just noticed these stray pixels over here. So we're gonna fix that. And yeah. He's all good, maybe. We'll slowly file down these imperfections and we'll slowly work our way backwards. It's fine. Wait. Is it on this layer? Oh, it was. Look at me go. Figuring things out. Is that even allowed? Hopefully not. Like, I should never be allowed to be, like, smart. I feel like that would just jeopardize everything. Does that look alright from far away? Yeah. It doesn't have to look good up close, it just has to look good from far away. Now. Disallowing me to be smart? That works. I do it all the time, where I'm just like, you know what, we're just not going to be smart today. It's just not gonna happen. We're gonna make it illegal for just today. Look, I'm allowed to be smart on days that I had like a test. And even then, you know, can't be too smart. Gotta strive for that B, you know. Because if we get any more than that, then the teacher will suspect something. So we can't do that. Oh, yes, that line. Then we'll just get rid of this. Don't need it. Is that not true, though? Where teachers are like, you seem smart. That's not allowed. Felt that way to me, anyway. There we go. We'll do that. Yeah. Because I remember having classes in which, like, my teacher was like, why are you in this class? Couldn't you have tested out of this? And I was like, I don't know. Probably. Because I was not there for those test exams to, like, when you first enroll to see your place. Yeah, the placement exams. I was asleep at the wheel for those. I did not care one bit. It's probably why I still had to take math classes. I remember my design teacher being like, what the fuck? Like, when I got into the class. Because they were like, wait, you already know this? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Want to see my certification? But that school had a stupid rule where it didn't matter what your credentials were. You had to take, like, the beginning graphic design classes to take the higher ones. No matter what. You couldn't test out of them. You couldn't do anything, so I was just kind of there. And that kind of annoyed that teacher. Which, you know, fair. Because now I'm just there, and she's just, you know, she doesn't want to deal with me. And I'm not trying on any of the assignments. Half the class I would, like, help out the other students. Oh, yeah, I never took calculus, actually. I'm not I'm not big brain enough in mathematics for that. Mainly because I hate trying in math. Like, I'm like, ugh. It always really annoyed my math professors because they were like, you can literally do this, you're just not trying. And I'm like, yeah. Blame my middle and high school years. Back when I did try to excel in mathematics and was like actually punished for it. Because I think it was like in where's the sketch layer for this? Yes, sir. Oh, well, that's not. Yeah, we can't use that anymore. We'll just do this then. Like, I remember trying hard to like get like placed in a higher math class in middle school because I like cared then. And I did very well in the math classes and got recommended to go place higher. But I didn't pass advance on the SOL itself. And my teacher was like, "Oh, that's fine. Like you still deserve to be in the higher class, so I'll put in the recommendation, right?" And then we changed school districts. And I still got put into the advanced mathematics course that year. But the new school thought it was a mistake and put me back down into the normal like mathematics course. And I was kind of like, "Oh, no, what about my like my recommendations and like my thing?" And the school was just like, "We're not going to look into that." And I remember that like really killed my motivation going forward to try to excel in math, because I'm like, well, what's the point now? Oh, anatomy? Yeah, I hard skipped anatomy. I was like, we're not doing that, because that's worse than history with just useless memorization. Because that's what I don't like about history, is it's just you memorizing dates and things. Yeah, not for me. I remember being told I should take anatomy for drawing reasons, and I stared at my counselor and went, no. Because there's no point. I'm not gonna learn what I want to learn in the class. So whatever. Yeah, always been better with figuring things out. Yeah, that's the one cool thing about math, I think, is like there's a right and wrong answer. Yeah, that's why I'm like, why do they keep recommending like art students to take like anatomy? You're just no. The only lab science I ever actually liked is I liked physics, actually. I thought that was really fun. I guess I liked being able to like see the result of the math. That was something that I always liked, but There we go. That and my I remember my physics teacher in high school was a really weird guy. Cuz it was his first semester teaching. And he didn't really know how to teach, but he was so excited about it that I felt like it kind of rubbed off on the class. Like, yo, look how cool this stuff is. And it's like, yeah, sure. He also, for some reason, drove a motorcycle. And I'm like, aren't you like you're a 24-year-old teacher and you're driving to school on a motorcycle? Like, sir, what are you doing with your life? And I remember asking him about it once, and he was just like, oh, well, my girlfriend uses the car, so this is all I have to get myself around. And it's like, what? You just have like a motorcycle that you don't even like want to really use. You're just using it because it's your spare vehicle. Like, what? Sir? That man always confused me. He confused me more than my Romanian math teacher. Like, yeah, I always like having like a teacher that's just like that they're just really into whatever they're doing. Helps a lot, but kind of hard to get that, I feel. Where's this leg anyway? Let's do this, actually. Maybe. How far can I curve this leg out of existence so I don't have to worry about it? I meant to zoom out. Come on. Yeah, that way I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, my Romanian math teacher, his accent was so thick. It was so funny. I never had a problem understanding him. Probably because, like, I don't know. I feel like growing up in, like, a weird multicultural community really helped me with that. Where I just don't have problems, like, understanding people's accents. But I know that everyone else had trouble listening to him. I always had a fun time listening to him, like, say certain things, like, he liked to, when he was, like, teaching us, like, slopes and things, he would be like, you see this line? You cannot climb this line. You need to be the Spider-Man. And I'm just like, I've never gotten the way he said Spider-Man out of my head. Just the Spider-Man. What a fun guy. He also liked to mention, like, the interceptors. Like, when lines intersect on grids, he would be like, it's like the interceptor from the Star Wars. And I'm like, okay. Sure, you do you. Kind of hope that guy's doing doing great. Yeah, the Spider-Man. there's just a lot of stray pixels here. Oh, whoops, that's not the pen I want. June, hey! You made it. See, it's all good. Hope you're doing fine on this lovely Friday evening. You missed the social eating ASMR, but maybe that's something you wanted to miss. So like I would understand if you didn't want to be here for that. Granted, I feel like the Life is Strange playthrough eventually became social eating, and by eventually I mean right away. Look, I just have a shit ton of apples in the house right now, it's fine. Parents went to some kind of like apple festival and was like, all these apples are for you now. And I'm like, what? Why? Why would you give me this much perishable food? Look, I know that people will love the apple crunching. Though the only person I want to like the apple crunching is Darian. How does Scarf work? I kind of just wanted the scarf because Kamen Rider. But I don't know how Scarf go. So we just That's probably fine. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Maybe. Man, I like actually can't wait to play the rest of like Smoke Room, but because I do really like Murdoch's route, so I'll probably do that one next. Save Clifford for last, probably. Or maybe I'll do Clifford before Murdoch, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I got time now, because, like, Tennis Ace is in that slot on the schedule. So that'll be there for a while. And, I need to find space for Remember the Flowers. I guess I could do, like, Remember the Flowers now, actually. Like, I could probably record that, next week. And, have Remember the Flowers in the spot in the schedule where Life is Strange is. Because that should finish up soon. No, probably about an hour. Well, that's just perfect. I can squeeze that in for a week. What, where is this? What? Okay. Confused I was. There you are. Well, that's nice to hear that's that short. That gives me some breathing room. Because I need to find room in the schedule for like everything. I'm glad that not very many of those games are on schedules. Because I know that, like, you know, Limits isn't on a schedule, really. Password's on a schedule, though, right? Huh. That one's supposed to be, like, the 15th of every month, I think. I haven't checked if there was an update or not, but whatever. Oh shit, it's that line. That's what that is. I see. We're learning. I didn't check this month's password update, so I'll have to do that. Hopefully nothing too significant. Okay, so I'm good then. I'm good. I didn't need the latest updates. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm excited for that then. Oh, Bucky, how are you doing? I didn't see you drop in there. Is it really that much anime hair? I know it's a thing, but like, I tried to make it not look that egregious. On these designs, it's more egregious, but it's kind of for reasons. That we'll be lazy. But hopefully I'll be able to do your tip, Ian, for the F for Echo, because I haven't been able to see Darian for a while, so we have not been recording. So we're gonna record soon though to cat, but I only have like one other video, so we won't be too far ahead of that cell phone sequence. So we can easily like roll it back a bit and show that off. I should probably... Yeah, that's I probably need that line. Hmm. Ah, okay. 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 I assume it's during the shadow chase sequence. So I'll probably test it out myself and then just to make sure that it works. And then tell Darian to do it. Because you are talking about that self-vote sequence with Shadow Chase, right? If not, then I might be lost, and I don't know which one you're talking about, but... Oh, does it happen just anytime the phone shows up? Or just during that sequence? Oh, shit, okay. Then maybe I'll just wait for the next one to show up then. Oh, Born! How you doing tonight? And what video did you watch? And funny. I'm not funny, Born. That's just... that's just not true. No, whoops, I don't want that layer. Yeah, well, I'll test it the next time. I'll tell Darian to do it in a normal cell phone sequence then. Ah, okay, okay. It's like part 39, right? I think that's the one with the party, right? That goes very wrong. That's like the "Where's Carl" like part, right? Sometimes it's hard for me to... it's easier to keep track of the echo parts than the password ones. Because if you tell me a part number of password, I'm like, I literally don't know what happens in that. Sorry. Like... I don't know. There's too many of them. I'm by myself. Oh, Carl's history. Yeah, that scene is really funny. I love that scene. It's so good. Where are these lines? Fuda Factory, yeah. Jesus Christ, Carl. It's like, Carl, I cannot stand for this. I'm sorry. Let's do that. Where's... This is what I get for not sorting any of this properly. We'll just do it this way. Good Dragon is so good. Like, that's such a good joke. I love it so much. Probably more than I should, but... Oh no, circles. I'm always going in circles. What, you can miss the Good Dragon thing? I never know how I actually want this man's head to look. Oh, you didn't realize the reference. Okay. Yeah, I could not stop laughing the first time I saw that. Why did I design this? Oh, I'm gonna draw like hard lines and things. It's gonna be easy to draw. I don't know. That's a lie. Pass, Josh. That's just... There we go. It's starting to look okay. By starting, I mean it's not, but... You know, that's why I don't claim to be a professional artist. I just put chicken scratch on paper and hope it gets there. I like actually couldn't believe all those notifications I got for like that sketch I did of Dave and Tyson. I was like, who retweeted this to manage to get this up to like 70 likes or something? Like, that doesn't... I'm not used to that. I'm not used to getting like attention and things. I mean, yeah, I do think it was adorable, but I'm not used to that kind of attention. Oh, Dave and Tyson are from the game Password. They're the best boys. I don't want to have to, like... And as for profound questions, I don't know. I haven't written it yet. There we go. We're just gonna... Oh, can't forget to change that brush. That's going to be bad. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make a geometric shaped character because, I don't know, Evangelion or some fucking bullshit. Sometimes I hate 2017 Josh. Or was that 2018? I don't remember anymore. I do need to put less circles on, but at the end of the day, most things in design are made up of circles, even when you don't see it. That's something they teach you pretty early on in design class. I mean, angles are a good way of, like, streamlining a design. Because past Josh doesn't know how to design things. I have to constantly overhaul a whole bunch of old shit that past Josh did, and I'm like, why couldn't you have just done this right the first time? Oh, Bucky, that's gonna be so true, though. Man, future Josh is gonna hate me. But that's the price of living, I guess. I mean, but future Josh is probably right in that respect, though. Like, I can believe that. There we go. That looks a bit too rounded, I think. For this design, anyway. I, like, forgot I flipped the canvas upside down and got real confused for a second there. I was like, what's going on? Why is everything like this? And it's like, you did this literally 5 seconds ago, Josh. What are you even doing? It's not that hard to keep up with. There we go. There we go. We'll just, yeah. File all that down. Look, I already hate 2 seconds ago, Josh. He's a loser. Doesn't even know what's right side up and is what isn't. Like, ugh. What a moron. I should not be doing this at this angle. He's gone for good. He's out of here. We don't have to deal with him anymore. It's very convenient how that works. How big did I make this brush? There we go. Interesting. We'll do that. Yes. I mean, I'm told that angles are easier, and it's true. But I just like the look of rounded things. I don't know. It's like a harder design sensibility to like do consistently, but I like the way that it looks, so. We're gonna need to tilt this just a little bit. Oh, fuck it. We're just... Okay. I'm subscribed to that guy, and sometimes I'll just listen to his music. But I have not listened to that soundtrack yet. For some reason in my head, I'm like, oh, I want to listen to it while I'm playing it when I decide to actually restart and finish Adastra. Because I've already listened to some of the music in the other Adastra game that starts with an I. I can't remember the name of it. I don't even know what the premise of that game is. I don't know if that takes place before, after, during. I just kind of listened to some of like, I just clicked on it because it was, it didn't have like the normal thumbnail. Like I thought the music would have a thumbnail for that game on, what was his name? Anthemix. Is that how that's pronounced? I can't read. Yeah, Inturia? Let's hope that's right. Let's embarrass myself live on stream. Well, I mean, you all have like watched enough of my videos to know that I cannot fucking read. It's more of a meantime? Like... it's Latin. Okay. Like, what do you mean by meantime? I kind of, like, assumed that it was, like, a prequel. Because I saw like the I assume the image that's on the Echo website for it, like that the teaser image, I guess. I kind of assumed that was Amicus. I guess I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. But I figured I should probably finish Adastra before I play that. Takes place during. Okay. That's interesting. That piques my curiosity. How far did I even play in I'm trying to remember what the last thing I did in Adastra was. I think the last scene was damn, what's the Egyptian looking guy's name is? It's when he gets drunk and is upset with you. Yeah. And Amicus is in the dungeon. That was the last scene that I remember. And then I stopped playing. Nephira. Okay. Oh, damn. Well, I'm gonna be starting over, so it doesn't matter. He is a power bottom. Like, what the hell? Though I don't mind restarting Adastra. It's like, would give me a clean slate, I guess. Because I remember being, like, somewhat annoyed at how much the game was, like, pushing. Like, it's probably my fault. I didn't realize that game was, like, more of a hard romance. I thought it was just going to be, like, sci-fi Echo and be more about, like, its world and characters. And I guess I just, like, I don't know. I didn't fall in love with the cast of that game like I did the cast of Echo, so. So I ended up dropping it, and I'm like, probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have stuck with it. But hey, that gives me now the channel gives me reasons to do that eventually. I guess I could start uploading like 3 videos a day and we'll get through everything pretty fast, but that also sounds pretty obnoxious. I mean, hilariously, I probably have the time for that, but yeah, I accidentally played Echo first. I keep hearing about, like, Far Beyond the World, and I have it downloaded, but I have not touched it at all, so don't know what to expect from that one. I mean, I know what to expect a little bit because I keep hearing like people are like, if you love Adastra, you'll love this one, and I'm like, okay, so it's like another like more romancy thing. Okay, okay. Well, I trust all of you. Or should I? Shit, I can't. I can't circle. What am I? Oh man, this is gonna be so shit. It's such a big circle. Why'd I do this to myself? Yeah, maybe I started too strong with playing Echo. Cause like the last furry VN I played before Echo was Nekogishi, which of course I played Nekogishi the year it came out, which I think was 2016. And that game kind of like I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about that game. I know how I feel about Lin Hu, but but like as a whole, I don't know. I remember going into Nekogishi like, what is this? Like, is this just like the new Moriyanatsu? Like, is it just next gen? It kind of felt like that way a little bit. Like it was kind of the talk of the town for quite some time. It kind of still is. I don't like how that looks. Especially with the anime intro. Yeah, that was a thing. I mean, I always say like, I'm not big on Nekogishi, but then as soon as they announced that sequel, I'm like, I'm totally gonna play it. Like, like I don't like that way that. Oh, Koi, how you doing? I wasn't expecting you to show up. I mean, so every single Nintendo Direct, and I mean like every single one that I usually ignore. No, I watch it with a friend usually, but I keep waiting for them to show the Nekogishi sequel on a Nintendo Direct. Like I want to see it happen. I just think that would be so funny to like see. I'd also want to see chat's reaction, like... That just sounds like that would be a hysterical moment. I'm just relaxing, Koi. Doing this bullshit. Yeah, it got delayed till next year. Which means there's still time for a Nintendo Direct to have. There's still time, Nintendo. Please. And I constantly keep trying to tell Darian, like, we should play the Nekogishi sequel. It's exclusive on Switch. Like, it'll be so funny. And he's just like, no. And I'm like, Darian, why are you so boring? Why are you so against fun? Where's my cursor? Oh no. Yeah, the sequel to Nekogishi is gonna be on Switch, and I'm just like, come on, like, that's so exciting. Like, it shouldn't be. Yeah. There is a, oh, what was it called? Give me one moment. I haven't bought it yet, but there is, like, a furry VN that is currently on the Switch called, like, I have it in my notepad file. Winds of Change? Yeah, something like that. Let's grab that link real quick. And I've like thought about picking it up for like shits and giggles, but no, it's not a dinosaur game. It's like an actual furry VN. Here, let me I haven't heard anyone talking about this, but Lore Central 10 out of 10. Eclipse? How are you? I don't think I've seen you in chat for a while. Where's... Oh no, do I... Okay. I was like, I don't know how to draw circle. I need, like, guidelines. Yeah, I saw that it had voice acting, and I was like, yo, a furry VN could pay for voice acting? Like, what? Yeah, I thought about picking it up just for, you know, to do on the channel. I think it'd be funny, but I don't have a lot of expendable money. I keep buying trading cards instead. You ditched chemistry, Eclipse. Look, I like having people around, but I don't want people to, like, miss their life, I guess, to come here. Like, I don't want to hear someone saying like they ditched work to to be in one of my streams. That just seems... No regrets? Okay, okay. As long as you don't regret anything, I'm fine with it. Man, I knew that I was not smart enough for chemistry and just didn't take it. I took biology instead. So many VNs? Oh no. I mean, that's cool though. Like, I always think supporting people is cool. I just can't do it. So. I mean, it's... I guess the line art's done. I didn't think bio was harder. But, well, because I took a chemistry class in high school. And that chemistry class broke me. So I just didn't want to take college chemistry because of that. So... Though I realize it was probably because of my chemistry teacher in high school. Because he was done. Like, he was emotionally just done with that school. Like... It's, like, I felt bad for the man, because he, like, hated the administration of that school. And he was just kind of like, after this semester, I'm quitting. So he just didn't teach us the entire semester, but still gave us all the assignments. And it was not the best experience. But he was a cool guy, though. Like, he was a fun, like, teacher to talk to, but I didn't learn shit from him. So... kind of just a thing. Did I, where did my, thingy go? That's facts. Cause I felt so bad for some of my teachers who were just like, they were done with life. There we go. There. That's what I wanted. Like, every time I come across a teacher that's like that, I'm just like, maybe you should just retire and go to a different career field. And he did. He went back to the Coast Guard, I think. Weird man. Had a weird sense of humor as well. I remember one time, like, I was always the first person to get to his class. So, like, he would always be used to me being the first person to walk in. And he, like, I don't know how long he decided, like, why he did this. But I walked into the classroom and he, like, swivels around in his chair and, like, with a plastic glove on, and then, lets go of it to do the snap, and we're just like, hello, Josh. And I had just stared at him and was like, that only works if you're wearing a lab coat. And he, like, laughs and went like, you know what, you're right. And then the next day he did the exact same thing, but he had a lab coat on, and I'm just like... Why? What? Like, you did that just for me? Like, you brought a lab coat to school just so you can do that? I don't... Ugh. Like, terrible teacher, but like, what a fun person. Oh, it reminds you of Oswin? Yeah, he... if Oswin could also play like 5 different instruments for no reason. Because for some reason this teacher could also like play, like he could play like the trombone, trumpet, guitar, and a couple other string instruments. And he used to bring in his instruments into class and like make songs on the spot to teach chemistry. And then administration told him he couldn't do that anymore, so... Yeah, that was when administration changed and they became like total buzzkills about everything. I'm just gonna merge all the layers. That sounds like a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, he was such a cool guy, but I hope he's doing all right. There's a lot of teachers that I was always like, I really hope you're doing good, because I knew a government teacher in my school. I never had him as a teacher because he got fired before I had him as a teacher. But I always talked to him, like in the mornings, because he had a mini fridge in his classroom, and he would sell canned Coca-Cola for 50 cents each to students. So I would always like go there in the morning and buy a can of Coca-Cola. So sometimes we would just chat, and he was just like this really cool guy. What really stood out to me was when he was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gay and happily married to my wife. And I just like, I just remember staring at him going like, lol, what? And I remember chatting to him about that, just like, oh, what's that like? Like, I don't know, being gay but being married to a woman. I was asking for no reason, but, so he told her on the wedding day. And she didn't mind. She was just like, that's okay. And they were... It just... Like, that's just weird to almost hear. It's just like, yeah, she was fully okay with him being gay. And they just didn't have a sexual relationship. They just, like, were life partners. So I asked that Koi. I asked if his wife was a lesbian, and he said no. What a legend. Unfortunately, a group of students really didn't like him for reasons I don't know. So they made up a story about him sexually harassing a student, and then he had to, then he got fired. There was no proof of that. In fact, the student that they used, like, they've been like, oh, it was Samantha or something. Like, that girl came forward and was like, that didn't happen. But, like, it didn't matter. So he ended up getting, like, fired for something he didn't even do. And that's, like, that sucks. Like, he was such a cool guy and really didn't deserve that, but... I was so looking forward to having him as a teacher as well. Because I was going to have him as a teacher like that next semester. And he said he was looking forward to me being his student, because we would just talk in the morning, so... We, like, kind of knew each other, I guess. But yeah, that was a fucked scenario. I was like, oh my god. Like... Yeah, he had to move states. That was the last I heard happened to him, is he, like, moved to a different state. I think he said he moved to Ohio. Granted, that would have been, like, a decade ago, so who knows where he is now, but... How badly did I... Yeah, very badly. That's not what I wanted. I mean, you know what? I mean, that's not bad. Let's bucket. Yes. And we will lighten that up. Move that down. There we go. Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing, but I mean, my high school was like kind of fucked from top to bottom, so a lot of like awful shit would happen there. I remember a lot of teachers just started like mass quitting because of a lot of that shit. Wait, what the fuck? Why? Where eyedropper tool? There. Don't know why that was a thing. I'll write Eclipse. You should maybe study a little for that test, though. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing too much. Welcome back, though. I feel like I haven't seen you since the Arches stream. I mean, I can't wait for the new build of Arches, though. Like... Oh, no, that's not gonna happen. Maybe for Eclipse, not for me, though. I'm too dumb trying to figure out the passwords. me trying to figure out where to put my stupid not shading. Ah. Like, I don't know if I'm more excited for a new build of Smoke Room or a new build of, like, Arches. I almost think it's Arches, but... Probably because of just how much I love Cameron, but... Because the next build of Smoke Room is William, right? I mean, that's respectable, Eclipse. That is. Because I know that I'm a big dum-dum, and I don't know, like... You're gonna eat some Cheerios? Are they Honey Nut Cheerios? I remember I had this friend in high school, and he just came onto the came onto the bus one day with a bag of Cheerios, and I was like, "Yo, pass me some of them Cheerios." And and you know, he gave me to them, like, no problem. But then, like, I started eating them, and I was like, wait, are these like regular Cheerios? Like, yeah, he came on the bus, and he they were just regular Cheerios. They weren't Honey Nut Cheerios. They weren't like Honey Cinnamon. They were just like regular Cheerios, and I'm like, this is the most bland cardboard I've ever put into my mouth. Like, I don't know. Maybe I have the palate of a child, which I do, but at the same time, like, at the same time, I just don't know. It is what it is. He had, like, the taste buds of an old man, because he was just like, no, this is better than Honey Nut Cheerios. Just regular Cheerios, so much better. I'm just like, you do you, I guess. Like, I wasn't gonna argue with him. I knew it was pointless. Yeah, they were just regular Cheerios. It's, oh my god. What, he's lying to himself? Yeah, he is. I don't know. I knew some weird people back in high school. I kind of miss that, because they were strange. Because I remember I had, like, dinner with a bunch of friends, and we just ordered Popeyes or something, like some fried chicken. And I just remember I was just eating, like, I don't know, a wing or something. It doesn't matter. And one of my friends just, like, leans in behind me and then slowly whispers into my ear, "I can smell your chicken." And I'm just like, Jam, what the fuck? I did not understand that, man. I miss him dearly, though. Because that man it was never a dull moment with him. Dip chips in Chick-fil-A? That's okay. Nah. I know it could just be like I don't like dipping sauces normally. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't, but that sounds not pleasant to me. I mean, I feel like that was just like everyone, like high school, you're kind of forced to interact with a lot of like unique individuals that you probably would never actually interact with. Because at least in like college, most people are on the same page. Especially if they're in like the same major as you. Do you like Sauce Eclipse? My school, my graduating class was around 450, I want to say. Closer to 500, I think. And I never want to see any of them again, but... Yeah, like I lived in a small town, yet our school was like gigantic. Oh, your total was 500? Yeah, my graduating class was 500. So I mean, somehow I knew most of the people in my grade. For better or worse, mostly worse. But you and your 3 friends were the anime crew. That's funny, Koi. Yeah, no, my school was too big for any, like, one group of people to be known for something. And yet people still knew everyone. Like, there was so much gossiping in that school, and I'm just like, what? Do something else. Like... That school reminds me of how I got stuck in a shipping container. What? Eclipse. Oh my god. Koi, that is tiny. That sounds like my dad's graduating class. And he grew up in rural Minnesota, like... Which isn't a real state. You can't... You can't prove that. Well, he's looking very colored at the moment. There are only 5 states. I will die on that hill. How much am I going to do this really bad cross-hatching? 'Tis the question. Yeah, what kind of shipping container, Eclipse? I've been locked in a trailer before. I remember that. Like, that's happened to me, but never in, like, a shipping container. What the fuck? Eclipse. That sounds so dangerous yet adventurous. Was it a fun time? Because I remember when I got locked in the back of, like, a trailer, I was blowing up balloons for children. I didn't even know I was locked in there for a while. I just kept making balloons. Yeah, were there snacks? Like, come on. I feel like there should be. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. There we go. Maybe? I feel like I should learn how to actually color and shade, but then I'm like, no. You had a soccer ball. That's so... I want to say random. I mean, I guess that's entertainment, though. Yeah, but at least an easy bake oven almost implies that there's food. And there does not seem to be food on... Oh, I don't think I would do color practice on stream. That's probably not gonna happen, Ian. Not as long as I keep doing this not cross-hatching. I guess it would just be called hatching, wouldn't it? Since I'm not crossing anything. Oh, that's weird. I feel like you probably could have, like... I don't know, depending on the situation, maybe, like, sued them, but... I don't know how those kind of things work, but... Because I remember being told after the fact in high school that I could have, like, sued the shit out of them. You're heat resistant now. Man, the people who can, like, draw armor, they're heroes. Because I cannot. Yeah, I feel like I stopped complaining about heat when, like, so I was in concert band in high school, And when we did the Disney trip, our uniforms were a light blue and black. So, you know, Florida summer heat and wool black uniforms on an outdoor stage with no roof. Yeah, I stopped complaining about heat after that. Like, I was just kind of like, what's the point? Like, kind of was like the worst temperature feeling ever in my life. And I was just like, you know what? Nothing will ever be that bad again, so what's the point in complaining? So I stopped complaining about temperature after that. No, I don't live in Florida, but most concert bands usually perform at Disney at some point. Like, that's a thing that like concert bands like to do. And so that was just like a Disney year. So we went to Disney, and that was like the worst. Hilariously, I did used to live in Florida though, so. Get heat waves constant. Ah, okay. I used to live in tropical environments, and now I don't. I kind of miss it. Because I'm that person that, like, it's so dry where I live now. And I don't know, I blame being, like, Asian. But the dry air, like, kills me. And I just hate it. Actually, let's... Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. Grab you. Go back down here. Bucket door. Actually, we're gonna go over here first. Set that. Then go over here. Bucket. Eyedropper. Well, I can't. It's hard for me to live out in, like... God damn it. There we go. Without moisture. Like, I get massive headaches and, eczema issues when the weather's too dry. I also can sometimes get massive nosebleeds when it's dry. That sucks. That was the reason for that tweet a while back as well, where I was just like, taking my morning shower, things got red. But hey, that just means that I get to relate more to Leo. Because that scene where he's like, I need a humidifier, you know, nosebleeds. I was like, yo, same. Leo, we're so alike. We're meant for each other. That's too far apart. What? Nah, no, nosebleeds aren't bad, Koi. You get, well, I mean, I got used to them. Like, I don't even, like, it doesn't bother me anymore. Like... I'm just like, oh, look, I'm bleeding. Okay, that's fine. I feel like I don't even react to me bleeding. Actually, Koi, you know I don't react to me bleeding. Because of that day in fundamentals. Where I thought I stabbed myself and we're just kind of like, am I bleeding? No. And just kind of went back to work and everyone else started freaking out. What a... Do I miss that class? Yes. They're fine when you don't turn out like, yeah. Yeah, you know. I don't know, I usually get like really lightheaded right before I get a nosebleed. And then I smell iron. That's usually when I know. I'm just like, I know what that smell is. I just don't know what direction to put those lines. I don't know. We'll move on to someone else. Yeah, red paint is like so much fun to work with when you're using sharp objects. Oh, that class was so much fun just to see how angry I could make everyone else in the class. It was always like a race to see who would complain about me first. Sal Dean style. Oh, that's great. How are we gonna... Oh, you know what? We're gonna go in this direction. There we go. He's coming together. Is this all coming together though? That's the question. You gained the Sharingan. I can believe that. Are y'all spamming emotes? Is that what that is? I'm too boomer to know what that is. I'm sorry. The power of God and anime? Yeah, I do. What is all this? You're Haas now? Is that a good or a bad thing? I like don't know how to feel about Haas. Like I like him, but he scares me as well. I'm always like, who can I trust in this game? Obviously Tyson. I'll trust Tyson and no one else. Thanatos can come too. You know what? Those are the two best boys. We have Tyson and Thanatos. Foreign affairs? What is that? Is that a virtual novel? I'm gonna assume it's a virtual novel. What? What is this? What? What? It says it's an April Fool's crossover between Password and What it... Is that real? Fourth? What? Eclipse. I love you. I really do. But... Fourth? Who's above Tyson for you? I'm so curious. Like, I'm concerned. I truly am. Okay, you know what? Those are very respectable options, though. Like, I can't even be mad. Because I do like Sal. Like, I do. I feel like the only one I'm not, like, I feel nothing towards is Roswell. Though I feel like... I don't know, that character I typically don't fully agree with in VNs. I almost classify them as, like, it's the Shota choice. But not actually the Shota choice. Sometimes they are the Shota. Because, you know, you have, like, TJ in Echo, and I just don't agree with TJ. It just doesn't... he just doesn't work for me. Sal is cool, though. I do like Sal. I keep pushing when I do, I'll probably do Sal after Haas, because I'm so curious. But... Because like, oh, I like Haas, but I constantly feel like I'm betraying him, like, every route. Like, it almost feels like we're not even friends, and I'm like, Sal, please, please. Like, so far playing Password, the only time I felt like I was really with Haas, I mean, not Haas, Sal, was in routes C, D, and E. Or I guess in route D, it feels like you and like you gain a lot of trust back with Sal. Not for very long, but you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm curious what the other CGs are, because I haven't seen them. I don't even know how all the characters die on, like, day 3 or 4. So I'm actually super curious to see that. Very, very fun. Kind of can't wait. I mean, I feel like that's all VNs, though. Okay. No, I'm that person that, like, feels that, like, characters in media are my friends. I don't know if that's, like, sad or not. Like... But, like, growing up, that was what I had. So I kind of just always considered, like, characters in the video games to be my friends. Like, I don't know, for me it was mostly, like, old Final Fantasy characters, where I'd just be like, yeah, Bart's is, like, my best friend. Like, oh, Zidane, he's there for me. Like, he keeps me company. Oh, Leo's my husband. That's just, it is what it is. I got so much shit from my friends when I started, like, tweeting about Echo the first time. Like, you have no idea. Well, like, as a kid, I moved so much. Like, I went to, like, 5 different elementary schools. So, friends, that's not really a thing. So I just kind of, that's what I had. I kind of didn't think of anything of it at the time. Still kind of don't. Because, you know, those games mean a lot to me, so... Oh, Blaster Blade, Dark Diablo! Sadly, I started Vanguard really late. Because I ended up starting in V-Era. Before that, my relationship with Vanguard was just the anime. Because I didn't have a store nearby where I could play Vanguard. I don't like the way that turned out. I mean, now I do, but... Yeah, I feel like that's just, like, a normal thing for people around our generation. Is just, like... You know, growing up, you don't actually have very many friends. Which, you know, I don't think that's, like, the worst thing in the world. We're gonna do this, I think. Yeah. Nope. There we go. Nope. There. Yeah. Though I think my, I ended up ordering my first deck for Vanguard, which was it was a Dantarian for Dark Irregulars. And I still love that unit, but he's just, you just can't build a deck with him anymore. Refuse to give you a high five, Koi? Like, what? Oh, okay. Just gave you a Phantom Blaster Dragon? Like, huh. That's kind of cool, though. I kind of wish I got to play Vanguard more, but, like, I don't know. The community that's in my area kind of sucks. Like, they don't really like to play when I'm around, because I always beat them. I'm just that hard of a gamer, you know? That's funny, Koi. That's really funny. Yeah, I downloaded the music for that game and just haven't played it. We'll get there one day. We really will. I want to play all those games. Man, if you would have told me like 5 months ago that I would have like, I would have I would be doing YouTube again, I would believe you. But then if you told me all I was doing was like furry VNs, he'd be like, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm casting aside that part of my life. Tyson third best wolf boyfriend? There are a lot of good wolf boyfriends though, so like, a year-long stockpile? I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm too lazy. Like, there are days that I'm just like, I'm not gonna record today. I'm feeling lazy. The most I've ever stockpiled was 2 weeks. Which I felt like made me lazy, because that was like, yo, that's 2 weeks I don't have to worry about. So I like just stopped recording for a bit. Oh no, am I gonna fall in love with Amicus if I try to play Adastra again? Will his charms work on me this time? We'll just have to wait and see. Am I easy? Is it easy to predict what boys I like in these games? I hope not. Are we just arguing over wolf boyfriends now? Because I'm okay with that. Am I going for Shoichi there, Ian? I could make a swerve. What, no one's gonna mention Koya from Moriyanatsu? Is he not in the loop anymore? I know that he's a husky and not a wolf, but... Like, are the characters in Moriyanatsu now too boomer? Cause I'll tell you what that scares me more than anything else is like, if people start saying that's a pretty boomer like game. Look how that turned out. You know what? Facts. I was like, I have to not be basic and choose Tyson. So I'll choose Dean. Since he was my second pick. like right away.
You've never played Moriyanatsu?
That's fair though. Like it's so old at this point. Like it sucks to say, but like it's just weird to think because it's like, wow, Moriyanatsu was like the game of a generation. Like if you were in that community during that era, you played Moriyanatsu because you had nothing else. I mean, nowadays people have like a lot of choices. You know, you have your Echoes, your Adastra, your other things. You know, I probably shouldn't shade that. You know, your tennis aces and things. Tyson is just angsty Dean, changed my mind. Man, I can't. But... He's also a more rugged Dean. He's got a more scruffy quality to him. Oh, I got back into VNs this year because I kind of like I knew that a bunch of these games existed and I was just like, I have to not play them. Like I can't let myself play them. Which is a funny thing to think now. But because I just remembered how much like I loved Moriyanatsu back in the day. And I was just like, no, we can't do that again. Which worked out so well. But I constantly think about like doing more Moriyanatsu, but I don't know. Like I do want to do some of the other routes just to show them off. But best rabbit is Jack? You know what? I believe it. It's like, that's bullshit, but I believe it. You know, rabbits aren't very popular. It's a little weird. Like, you don't see them in those kind of games very much. Like, I feel like bunny girls are really popular, but like bunny boys, that's not really a thing. It's less of a thing. What, Ian? There's Keisuke in in Tennis Ace. He's a choice, I think. He a hare? Oh, you know, okay. You know what? You got me there. You know, I like Keisuke, but like I don't like him that much. I don't know what that says about me. Is it basic to just like Shoichi the most in that cast? Damn it, I'm not basic, I swear. He's just furry Todoroki. Oh my god, that's so true. I'm just based. I don't know if that's true. Trying to balloon my ego there? I don't know if that's a good idea. Do I know what I like? But on a serious note, you're basic. I see. June or Haas? Like June from Tennis Ace? Ah. You know, I might have to say Haas. Because I really like how savage he is sometimes. But maybe it's because I don't know June very well yet. Like, that's probably a determining fact. I haven't gotten a lot of scenes with him yet. Like, the last thing I recorded for Tennis Ace was, like... going to get ice cream with Keisuke. That was kind of like the last thing I did, I think. Which, super cute scene, but... But I guess we'll see as I go into Tennis Ace who I like more. Okay, okay. I'm in for a long one. Am I? Do I have to play all the routes? Is that a thing I'm gonna have to do? I feel like I'll do like one route and then stop for like a while. Come on. That's a bit close. Even just one is long? Oh my god. Was this a mistake? No, it's not. Shoichi is worth it. There we go. Ah! Well, we're starting to fill in. Fill in a lot of things. Oh my god, Eclipse. Please. You didn't need to say that. Straight lines for straight thoughts, right? That's the thing. Was that what I said last time? Yeah. You can always bounce back, okay. I don't know, I don't like stopping a playthrough right in the middle. Unless the game says I have to. You say it is, but I feel like my viewers have more control over this channel than I do. Because someone can just say, oh, I want this to happen. And I'll be like, you know what? Maybe I can make it happen. Like, I tell myself I don't do drawing requests, yet, you know, or like Pseudo did a thing for Ian, so. I'm in trouble if Nika ever comes back, because I might just, like, say yes to anything, like, they want me to do. Far beyond the world, okay, thanks, but okay. Ian, I have it downloaded. I swear. It's sitting there in the folder, and I'm like, one day we'll get there. Actually, why don't I? Password redraw of group hug. Okay. Do Minotaur Hotel? I haven't downloaded that one yet, but you know what, Born? I'll download it for you, and we'll start putting it on the votes. I feel like I have to do some coloring in, because certain textures just don't work. But I don't know. I could do this, right? I could do that. She's just like, all right, on the board. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's kind of how I work. Like, I had put up a poll for Tennis Ace, and like Tennis Ace won, so. Set. Okay. So, you know, it can happen. I even put Far Beyond the World on there, and it just didn't win that poll, so. Am I gonna actually, like, color this? That's weird. Like, I feel like I can't just crosshatch this. It was close, you know? You know, Ian, if you want someone to blame, you can blame Darian. Because I asked him about that poll, and he said without knowing what any of those games were, he voted for Tennis Ace because he thought the name was funny. So, there you go. It would have been a tie between those two games. Does that even look decent? I don't know. I don't like that much. What happens if we just lower the opacity? Oh, bruh. Fuck it, that's good. That's alright. I mean, that is a predicament. Blank has gone missing? Maybe. Well, let's just... We'll go around the edges here. What do they always say? Block off your shapes when you're doing that kind of stuff. Yeah. Man, this is as much coloring as you're ever gonna see me do. And it's not even like actual color. There we go. Oh, that's not... Okay. There. What? Okay. Maybe. Pull out the big brush for this. That's fine. You're not gonna make it yourself? Ah, lazy. What? Who's doing the merch? I assume it's Paw Print Press, but I don't like to assume, so is it Paw Print Press? Well, now's a good time to learn how to code Eclipse. Well, they could do like keychains of like the cast. They've done that for pretty much all the other games they've done merch for. Is do like keychains. And that'd make it so there's merch of like every character. The pro move would be make make Dave's hoodie. Like I'd buy that. Oh, I would totally buy a Tyson plush. That's a thing. Yeah, because I feel like if they did the hoodie, that's such a stealth enough merch that no one will need to know. I mean, that's understandable. Those plushies are really cute. Like, I didn't pick one up because I'm like, oh, well, I haven't played that game. I haven't played either to completion. So I was like, it would probably be wrong of me to do so. Actually, would it look... Alright. Cool. Green and go monochromatic, but color in some stuff. Maybe. I might have to with some of these. I don't know. That's we'll keep this layer, but we won't continue that yet. Yeah, they were like, what, 50 each? 50 to 60? I mean, I guess that isn't like the most expensive thing in the world, especially by like plushie standards. Oh, that's not the color I want. There we go. Yeah, like you can swap their clothes, right? I remember seeing a post about that, and I was like, oh, that's super cute. Now, when are we gonna get a Leo one? That would be one that I'd pre-order. I'd simp that hard. Probably a Tyson one, too. Oh no, I don't think any mom would say that. I would love Echo plushies, but... Okay, but the Fruits' Chase plushies art were so cute. I loved when I noticed that the Leo one had no legs. I could not stop laughing for like minutes. Maybe I'm just easily amused, I don't know. I ordered one. It hasn't come in yet, but I do have one ordered, so yes. I can pretend that my husband and I have matching bracelets. It's perfectly healthy, don't worry about it. Well, that's fun, yeah. She just needs scissors? Oh my god. Oh no. I do it. I kind of can't deal with that. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to go back in and like finish. Like there should be like a part of a torso over here from this guy. I'll have to fix that later. Not tonight. Man, this is gonna be a multi-stream piece. Like what the hell? I kind of hate that. I hope it's turning out okay, but I feel like I'm a terrible judge for my own artwork. Because I'm just going to be like, it sucks. I'm just waiting for the day that Josh ends his YouTube career because it's just fun and wants to spend more time with it. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, Eclipse. I feel like I'm going to die single, which I guess I wouldn't mind, but because I always like instinctively turn down anyone that asks. With no legs. I mean, sometimes I do spend too much time making YouTube videos, though. Like, I'm halfway through editing, like, another, like, fully edited video. So, that'll come out, like, Sunday, I think. I don't know if you all like those videos. Like, if it's worth it for me to continue to do them, but we'll see how it goes. This one's not about Digimon, though. I'll tell you that. Like, it's... It's also not furry related, so I'm sorry. I don't know how I'd react if someone started calling me Chula in real life. Yeah, sorry to disappoint with that. Is it Vanguard related? No, but Vanguard is mentioned. I specifically in the video at one point say, yes, I know about Vanguard. No, we will not be talking about it today. I mention Overdress specifically. Because it's, I'm making a video about what I'm watching this season. Like what seasonal anime I'm watching. So, it's very short. I think it's only going to be like 5 minutes, but you know, that's still hours of editing. Because I do want to make a video about the Overdress anime because I am not a fan of it. So and I have things to say that will probably upset people. See, I don't know if it's interesting, just because, like, I don't know, my tastes in anime are really weird. Like, when I watch a show because I want to watch a show, it's weird. And one of those is on there. There's a weird anime I'm watching this season. I'm just like, this is for no one else but me, apparently. Bastard characters of Sailor... I don't know about that one. I don't know if I have the courage to draw that. One, because the Sailor Scout uniforms are annoying to draw. So... does have that going for it. Ah, it is Best Boys theme. I mean, I can't believe how much, like, now my friends are making fun of me for my Leo simping, and I'm like, damn it. No, Ian. No, we're not doing that. We're not drawing crop tops on all the password characters. Oh. A reverse Bakugan. Oh no. They don't understand. You're right, Born. Cause like that the drawing I did of Leo recently, with him with the hamburger, the what the fuck, no otter boyfriend to spend lunch with. Issa from the Life is Strange playthrough commented on that, just saying like, ha, get wrecked. And I'm just like, why would you comment that? Issa. Everyone's just out to get me with my Leo simping now. It's like, look, it's not my fault that you're not mature enough to understand that Leo is best boy. Hey! Puenz? Ian, he's not toxic. He's just a little aggressive, a little protective. It's fine. Those are good features to have. It's fine. There we go. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. Yeah, everyone has, and Echo has big problems. I can change him. Yeah, that's the I feel like that's You like TJ? I'm sorry. He's too much of a Shota for my taste, I guess. Sure. Puenz 18? What do you want advice on? I don't know if I could give good advice, but guess I won't know until I know what the advice would be for. Just get with him after Leo's round. Right? Facts. There we go. Scuff him up a bit. What do you mean by that question, Pwens? Like, do you mean like the designing aspect or like the literal drawing aspect? Because those would be, you know, those would yield different answers. That's why I'm asking you. You know what? TJ is nice. But I feel like that's why, like, I would probably, like, be friends with him. And that would be the extent of our relationship. Why would I want a normal boyfriend if I could have a damaged one? Well, here, let me open. That's gonna take a while to open, isn't it? Okay. So usually when I'm designing a character, like, let's go back over here. That's where this is. It's character development, right? I believe it. So usually when I'm designing a character, I try to think about, like, their personality and try to, like, design around that personality with as few design elements as possible. That's kind of how I think about it, is like, what is the least amount of lines and elements I can put on a design to convey what I want. So, like, with this character, I wanted someone that felt kind of youthful, but kind of a mess at the same time. So I have him, like, big, unkept hair, but didn't want the hair to be too busy. I feel like this is still a little busy, but... And I kind of felt like the vest was a good way of, like, almost making him a bit more youthful. So that was kind of like the idea with that. Kind of tired and old, like older, was kind of like the idea for this character. So, like, the least amount of elements possible. I should probably change his clothes, though. Give him something a little bit more. And, like, too self-serious. I wanted a character who, like, could convey that very, very quickly. So I thought, like, some of these design elements would help with that. And I kind of, like, did the same thing for all of these characters, where I'm like, you know, I wanted someone that felt arrogant. Like, arrogant for him. This design, I wanted to be like... I have his portrait over here, I think. Yeah. Wanted something that, like, was heroic on a more simpler scale, while still conveying a youthful energy to him. So that's kind of like what I think of when I try to design characters, is like how few design elements can I have? Now that's not gonna work for everyone. I know people that are like, that's not the best like ideas to go for when designing, but that's what works for me. I hope that was a little bit helpful. I don't know. I feel like I'm not the best at explaining things. Because I know that I am a terrible writer. So I'm gonna try to have to lean in on like what the designs say about the characters versus what like they're actually saying. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, yes. I hope that was more helpful than not at all. Yeah. Let's just continue hatching, I guess. And eventually the drawing will look better, right? Don't you already work here for free? Because I'm definitely working for free. Like, you know what, Eclipse? I can believe that. Because someone has to be comic relief, because I am not funny. So... Let's, now we're getting to, like, some weird shading locations that I've been avoiding the whole time. Because I don't know what to do for, like, this shit. What, just put lines down? Well, that's the easy way to do it. So yes, we will be doing that. Everyone is funny in their own way. Ah, that's true. I just don't have a very high opinion of myself, so... Which is probably why I still play card games. Oh, if I don't have a high opinion of myself, I can just beat people at a children's trading card game. That'll help me. That'll help my self-image. Was that my phone? I did get a text? What? Who has my number? What the fuck, Charlie? This is a terrible deck list. I just get, like, a text message out of nowhere, and it's someone sending me a fucking deck list. Why do you need the Renas for? Oh my god. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Is Duft. Everything else is reasonable. Oh god. I feel like so many people at like my card game locals will like, Josh, please look at my deck lists, and I'm like, it's shit. And then they'll just cry about it, going like, it's what I want to play, so it's fine. Then why'd you ask me? Oh my god, people. I remember when the thing I was known for was Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh! Man, I'm still known for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't even play the game anymore. I mean, I still have my deck, but I think it's sitting on the table behind me, actually. I just don't bring it to card shops anymore because people will eventually go like, if you have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, why don't you play? And I'm like, I don't want to play in the modern format. I either win turn 1 or lose instantly, and that's not fun. At least to me, it isn't very fun. I don't know how anyone else feels about like the modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Format, but I don't know about you. I don't really like Drytron combo. They do things, and I'm just like, did I draw my Droll and Lockbird? No. Guess I lose. Yeah, that's fine. We won't mess with that. I was never a Beyblade kid, actually. Like, I tried watching the anime somewhat recently, because I was just, like, curious, and was like, you know what? I don't need this in my life. Proceeds to rewatch all of Cardfight Vanguard. Okay, yeah, that's the issue with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you need, like, a master's degree in literature to be able to play modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It is insane. And you know what? It's not even the new mechanics. Like, pendulum summoning, link summoning, that's all easy. It's actually the shit that's like spell speed, cost versus effect, timings of effects. Like, the fact that if and when resolve differently is fucked. Like, how is a new player supposed to actually understand that kind of shit? Heck, I don't understand half that shit. And the judge at my card shop sometimes asks me questions for the game. Like, how does this resolve? And I'm like, I don't know. No, it left the field. Or, no, it was targeted already. That was the question last time. It was like, yes, Void Ogre, was that his name? one, like the level 9 Red Demon's Dragon, I forget what its name is, like can once per turn quick effect target and negate something, but the targeting is cost. And like the opponent tried to like, oh well, just use, I don't know, I forget what card he used, like tried to shuffle the card away so it would still resolve. No, he tried to Forbidden Droplet the card away so it could still resolve, and it's like, that's not how that works, honey. The card was still targeted. And because it's a spell speed 1 effect instead of... Wait, no, it's still... Look. Because it's a normal spell, not a continuous spell, it will still be negated because blah, 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 Jesus. Not a fan. Oh shit, I haven't touched like his pants. He would have some of the Shaden on the sides. But that's why like Konami rebooted the Yu-Gi-Oh card game in Japan. Not for us. Not for us. Because now they have multiple formats over there. So they're like, here's Rush Duels if you don't want to deal with the complicated shit. And here's normal Master Duels if, like, you've invested too much into regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Is what it is. Born, I feel that. Like, that was probably a really stupid and complicated explanation that you didn't want to hear. And I didn't want to say it, but I did it anyway, because I hate myself. But hey, that was past Josh's problem. He had to explain that, not me. I mean, that's... Hopefully that's fine. Let's, But yes, I agree. Yeah, it's... I mean, card game rulings are nonsense. And I've had to judge for tournaments before, so that's just like, I just know these things now. And then the usual judge tried to cheat. Because he wanted to play in the tournament, so I had the judge. And he immediately goes in and starts trying to cheat people, and I'm like, you know that I know what that ruling is, right? Like, you can't... No, we're not having that today. Shit is, stupid. I don't want that to look hooked like that. Man, this is... Is this tedious? The answer is yes. But it is how I decide to draw. There we go. But we're getting there, though. I feel like in like one more stream we'll have this done. Night, Koi. We're not finishing this tonight, Koi. That's not gonna happen, but... because there are some things I want to redraw on this. Let's... Fuck. Actually, should I... Oh my god, no. I'm not big brain enough to do Berserk style cross-hatching. I'm not even big brain enough to do this style of cross-hatching. Is it veganism good? Is it veganism good? I don't... Huh? Born, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can't read that, or... I'm guessing it's that. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly or not. Probably not. Because sometimes I will look back over some of my videos, and I'm just like, that's not even what's written, Josh. What are you doing? Do you mean, like, is being a vegan good? I mean, probably. I hear that's really healthy for you. My problem is that, like, I'm too lazy to be a vegan. Or am I just too Asian? I don't know. Veganism. Okay. I mean, yeah, I hear that's, like, it's fine. I have nothing against it. I just don't participate. I know a lot of vegans, though, and, like, they seem like they're happy and fun people. I mean, sometimes there's, like, conflict in interest when, like, we're trying to choose restaurants to go to. That can be a little bit, like, kind of annoying, but... I feel like that's not a vegan issue. I think, like, that's, like, a normal problem you have going out to eat with friends sometimes. You have a habit of correcting me? Yeah, I mean, I would to myself as well. I should probably get new headphones. I just realized that, like, one of my headphones had cut out, and that's fine. I should also get a new mouse, because I had problems with my mouse earlier today. And I'm just like, ugh. I, like, went to my local Walmart to see the prices of, like, for, like, just a wired mouse, right? And it was, like, $13. And I'm like, I don't want to spend $13 on a mouse. That just seems stupid. So I'm just using this broken mouse now. And it's a nightmare while editing, because it just won't click half the time, and I'm just like trying to click and drag something is actually, like, a nightmare currently. But it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to let's do this. That's what we're going to do. How much can I bullshit this? Did that work? Ah. No. It did not. want it a little bit darker than everything else. Since it's inside. Ooh. That's... Maybe. It's good enough. Oh, whoops. I mean, just doubling up on the lines was fine. I think I'll stop drawing for tonight. But as usual, I'll hang around for an extra like 10 to 15 minutes, so... If you got anything you wanna ask or tell me, I guess speak now. Or what? Forever hold your peace. Is that the line? Ooh, okay. Why am I getting notifications? Why is that still receiving notifications? But I hope you all had a decent time hanging out tonight. Why does this have 73 notifications? Jesus Christ. Oh, that stupid Tyson drawing. I mean, it's super cute, though. It's super cute. Yeah, I got more notifications on that. Like, what the hell? Also, someone messaged me, so... And I will not respond to that. Not yet. I make sure that people know that I, like, just don't get back to messages for at least 24 hours. So it gives me, like, enough time to decide whether or not I want to ignore it or not. Is that mean of me to do? Maybe. It's a good thing I don't have a lot of friends, so that doesn't happen to very many people. It does take time to do that. Oh, right, I had mentioned this last stream. Damn, I need a mouse pad real quick. Ugh, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Playmat will have to do. The ultimate mouse pad. The ultimate mouse pad. I mean, facts. I do not. I'm just not in the headspace that often. But yeah, I had mentioned last time that I had that previous mascot design. Like, I had 2 designs up that I was deciding between. So this was the picture I sent to a couple friends and asked, like, which of these should I use for my channel mascot? Imagine a world in which I wasn't a bird. There's a timeline where that happened. I don't know which was the better decision. You know, I had gotten like a 50-50 split. So a fair amount of because I asked some of my college friends, and a lot of them were like bird. And then some of my friends that I've known for a while said they were like, choose the dog. So I actually had like an even split of people, and I'm just like, well, fuck, now what? So like I ended up having to decide anyway between the two, so asking people was like a complete crapshoot. But I kind of liked the bird more. Actually, how fucked was the perspective? Oh yeah, that's a jank. Because I drew these up real quick, just so that I had like one image to send people instead of like two. Make it easier on me. But it is what it is. I'm glad I chose the bird though. I messed around with this. I'll have to... while I simp for them dogs, I do like the bird. It's definitely... Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like... I figured if I chose the dog, like, the channel would have just blended in with all the other ones. Which is why I like to put the bird in all of the thumbnails, just because it's like... I don't know, he stands out. I'm not good at designing thumbnails, but... It's like, whoops, studied graphic design for 2 years and don't know how to graphic design? Yeah, it'd be like that. It is what it is. But yep, I'll close the stream now before I stay for too long again. I hope everyone had a great time. I always have fun talking with y'all, so... I'll see you around.